Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brendalyn, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a flow for your third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is your sixth chakra. It's located right here in between your eyebrows in the center of your forehead. And a balanced chakra usually symbolizes clarity, heightened intuition, and trusting in oneself. And an imbalanced third eye chakra can signify depression, confusion, and a lack of ability to trust in yourself. Okay, so we're going to get started in a child's pose. Send your hips back towards your heels as your big toes come to touch. Walk your fingertips forward as you rest your forehead in the center of your mat. Begin to float your awareness to your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. As you exhale, sink your chest just a little bit deeper towards your mat. Again, inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. As you inhale, again, coming into a table pose up onto all fours. Stack shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Keeping your spine in neutral, re-engaging with your breath. Inhale for a balancing table as you lift up the left knee and your right hand. Extend both right arm, left leg out and behind you. Exhale, crunch the right elbow and your left knee down to the center. We're going to repeat that twice more. Inhale, re-extend for your balancing table. Exhale, crunch back through your center. Inhale, extend through your balancing table. Exhale, crunch back through your center. And then come back into your table. Back into that neutral spine. We're going to repeat that same balancing table on the opposite arm and leg. So as you inhale, extend the left arm, lift your right leg behind you. Exhale, crunch it back through the center. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, crunch back to your center. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, crunch to your center. In table position. Inhale, tuck the toes behind you. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Push your heels back and up towards the ceiling. Keep the head in line with your forearms. And just start to walk out your dog. Exploring how this feels in your legs. First downward dog of class today. Finding stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, walk or hop your feet towards the top of your mat. Relax your head and let it hang. Your next inhale, halfway lift. Extend through the knees, bring your hands back in towards your shins. Rolling back your shoulders to flatten out your back, extend through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Reintroduce that soft bend back into your knees. Coming into standing, inhale, mountain pose. As you extend through the knees, slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae, keeping the arms down and at your sides. Palms open, facing forward. Stacking your shoulders over tops of your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, ground down into your space. Now shifting your weight over into your left foot. Start to lift your right leg, bringing yourself into a tree pose. Grabbing the right ankle and foot as you allow the right knee to drop. Settle down into your space. Shifting your weight. Now shifting your weight over into your left foot, we're going to start to come into a tree pose. So with your right foot, you have three options. You can either bring that right foot to your inner ankle on your left leg or your calf, or you can bring the right foot all the way up to the inner padding of your left thigh. Pushing the right knee out and back to open your hips. If you feel safe, you can start to release the right leg, pushing it back. Now you can bring your left hand to heart center. And if you feel safe, release the right leg. If you have grabbed it, bring the right hand to meet your left. Option to stay here at heart center or grow your branches for a nice, strong, rooted tree. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, warrior one. With that right leg, start to release it, send it back and behind you. Readjust your stance with the right knee stacked over the right ankle. In your warrior one, you're going to land the right heel down behind you, right toes pointed out to a 45-degree angle. Just square your hips forward, keeping one in line with the other. Now, interlacing the fingers behind you. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up and towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, humble warrior. Keeping your stance nice and strong as you reverse through the spine. Start to bring it down and towards your left thigh. As you start to roll out and through your shoulders, allow the forearms to start to come forward, fingertips still interlaced. Beautiful. Releasing from here in your next inhale, warrior two. Releasing the fingertips, blossoming open through the arms. Left toes are still pointed forward, right toes still pointed out and back on your mat. Looking right over the left middle fingertip. Still breathing here. Take an inhale, hinge forward, send the left fingertips forward. And as you exhale, triangle pose, straighten out your left knee. Bring the left fingertips down and towards your mat. Right fingertips are high. Stacking your right shoulder on top of your left. You can either keep your fingertips down towards your mat or rest them towards your ankle. Maybe if you need to grab a block, you can place that underneath your left hand. Gazing up and in the same direction as your right fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Bringing the right arm down and around as you shift your upper body in between both legs. Spiraling both toes outwards at about a 45-degree angle. Just leaving your palms in the center of your mat, lengthening through the spine, trying to touch the crown of your head towards your mat. With your palms still in the center, take an inhale, halfway lift, push your chest up and away from your mat. Exhale, lower, back down. Inhale, low lunge pose. Walk the palm towards the front of your mat to frame the left foot. Bend through the left knee to stack it over top of your left ankle. As you exhale, step the right foot forward to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Reset the spine. Exhale, fold forward. And now we're going to repeat that one more time on the opposite side. As you inhale, mountain pose, slowly come up. Keep the arms at your side, palms facing forward. Then exhale as you shift your weight to your right leg. Next, inhale, tree pose. So with that left foot, shift it towards your right ankle, your right calf, or the inner padding of your right thigh. Feel free to bring the right palm up in front of your heart. If you feel safe, you can bring the left hand to meet it. Option to stay here or grow your branches. Nice work, friends. Nice, strong tree pose there. If you fall out, just hop back in. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, warrior one. Release the left foot, send it back behind you. Land that left heel, twist the left toes out at that 45-degree angle. Bring the arms up and over your head. Maybe if you need a wider stance in your warrior one, you can walk the right foot out just a little bit wider. So interlacing the fingers down and behind your back. Inhale, open your chest, pull back through the shoulder blades like a pencil is in between the two. Exhale, humble warrior, roll your chest forward. Rolling out and through your shoulders, allow the tips of your fingers to head towards the top of your mat. Releasing from here on your next inhale, warrior two. This time, gaze is focused right above your right middle fingertip. Right knee is still stacked over top of your right ankle. Re-engaging with your breath. Take another inhale as you hinge forward, stretch the right fingertips forward. Exhale, triangle pose, straighten that right knee. Bring the right fingertips down and towards your mat, left fingertips high. Feel free to place a block underneath the right hand as you need. Take an inhale. And exhale, wide-legged forward fold, bringing the palms down into the center of your mat. Maybe for the second time, you want to keep your hands in the center exactly as they were, or bring them to the outer edges of your ankles, allowing for a deeper stretch, pushing the calves, pushing the forearms back in towards your calves. I bring the palms down towards the center of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Walking the palms around to the top of your mat for a low lunge pose. But this time, listen for the change. Re-engage with your breath. Take another inhale for a high plank pose. Kick the right foot back to meet your left. Keeping the pelvis in line with your spine, shoulders over your wrists, heels over tops of the balls of your feet. Exhale, lower down towards your mat for a chaturanga. Tuck the toes underneath you. Inhale, upward facing dog. Keep the knees and the thighs lifted. Gaze up and towards the ceiling. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. So from here, lift that right leg. Take an inhale for a three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring the right knee down towards your mat as you bend it out here. Keep the left leg extended and long behind you. Nice, just keeping the chest lifted here, or if you'd like, you can lower it down towards your mat, coming onto your forearms. But either way, just going to stay here for a few moments, feeling that tension releasing from your right hip. From here, we're going to readjust, keeping this right leg bent, roll onto the right hip, and then start to bring the left leg, wrap it around you for a seated spinal twist. Now keep the left hand and arm behind you. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, twist to your left. Right elbow comes on the outside of your left knee. Extend to the crown of your head, lengthen through your spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, sink into your twist, gaze further back and over your left shoulder. Unravel yourself from here. Inhale, both arms, or right arm comes up and over your head. As you exhale, rest it down and towards your side. Still keeping your right knee bent, just shift it out. Bring the left ankle away from the right knee. Bring the right knee out, and with your left knee, start to lower it down to your mat. The left knee is touching the sole of your right foot. This time, inhale, bring both arms up and above. Exhale as you twist in the opposite direction. Twist to your right this time. This time, bringing your left hand towards your right knee. As you gaze back and over your right shoulder, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Releasing that knee. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, bring them down by your sides. We are actually going to come back into a table pose and then shift back up into your downward facing dog. Tuck the toes as you lift the hips And we're going to bring that to the left side. So this time, inhale, left arm or left foot comes up and above your head. Exhale, pigeon pose. On this side, check mark your left leg as you keep the right leg long and straight behind you. Feel free to keep your chest straight or to lower down into a resting pigeon, whichever you prefer or feels best for you. Feel the release from that left leg. And if you are in resting pigeon, start to lift your chest as you slowly roll onto your left hip and bring that right leg around, right ankle on the outside of your left knee. Okay? Now, keep the right arm behind you as you inhale, lift the left. Exhale, twist to your right. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee, twisting your chest towards the right. Inhale, extend through your spine. Exhale, sink into your twist, gaze back and over your right shoulder. Release from here. Inhale, left arm comes up and over your head. Exhale, rest it down towards your side as we adjust both of the legs closer towards the mat. Just bringing the left knee out a little bit more as you lower your right knee behind the left sole of your foot. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, twist to your left, right hand to your left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist over just a little bit more. Gaze back and over your left shoulder. Inhale, both arms up and over your head. And exhale, rest them down towards your sides. Now coming down onto your back, keep your knees bent. Feet stamped hip width distance apart. Tee both arms out to the side. Palms open, facing downwards. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just let your knees fall towards the right, but stacking them one on top of the other. Feel free to keep your arms where they are. You can bring your right hand on top of your left knee and gaze to the opposite direction towards the left hand. Return to the T in the arms. Inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, fall the knees or drop them in the opposite direction. Bring your left hand towards the outer edge of your right knee as you gaze in the same direction as your right hand. Inhale, lift both knees. Have them bent. Tee both arms out to the side. Now readjusting your arms, we're going to come back onto the forearms. Extend the body long. Allow your head to drop back in between your shoulders. Lifting up your waist and torso at the same time. Allowing the crown of your head to touch back towards your mat. Maybe if you need, you can shift a block underneath the top of your head. As you lift the torso just a little bit higher, allow the head to drop back just a little bit farther. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, final resting posture. As you come into your final rest or your savasana, keeping your arms and legs long, maybe allowing the toes to float out to the sides or keep your palms facing upwards towards the ceiling. As we close out our practice, I would like to leave you with some third eye affirmations that you can carry with you once you leave your mat. I am a present observer of my life. I nurture my spirit and am in tune with its needs. My inner wisdom guides me to my greatest good. Slowly, gently start to wiggle out through the fingers and your toes. And circle out through your wrists and your ankles. And rock your head from side to side. Rolling into fetal position on whatever side you choose. Just rest your head on top of your forearm. Slowly pushing up into a seated position, maybe crossing at your ankles or bringing your hips to your heels, wherever you find comfort. Inhale, bring both arms up and over your head. Bring the palms to meet at the center. As you exhale, bring them down to rest at your heart. And taking a bow together. Namaste. My friends, yet again, that is a wrap. It's been such a pleasure to have you yet again on your mat. Make sure you comment, let me know what you liked about this video and what you would like to see more of next time. If you have not already, please subscribe, like this video, share it with a friend. All of it really helps and I greatly appreciate it. I look forward to joining you again on the mat the next time. See you soon. Peace.